He's like, nope, I want more, more, and more.
With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series
I'm
has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of game one, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's coming off a multi-home run game. But when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. His line against Justin Verlander. He's hitless in 6 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Verlander has hurled more than 2,700 major league innings in his career.
My crew's over here fucking doing some crazy shit. I think our captain's in here. Oh shit, hang on. Oh my god. I'm gonna go game chat for a second. This is my first time meeting the captain. That's if that's actually him though.
Base hit into right center.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and there he goes towards second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So a runner at first with 2 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Late square, and this is popped up. Bregman is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Looking solid through the first frame. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Previous history with Luis Severino. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Andujar's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a Foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Voigt, the runner at third. Bird over at second. Gregorius is over at first with one away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he sends it on the ground to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Yankees leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Correa now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And with two away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Aaron Judge.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing. The guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs. So I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 1 and the Astros 0. Tyler White will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's had some success. 5 for 11. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting nut.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. So digging in now, Greg Bird, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Greg Bird.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Let me know when you get on, all right?
Thank goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base.
I'm about to go in another party. That's why I said that.
Oh, okay.
What?
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. High in the air and deep to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Bird is on his way home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple. And there's still nobody out. So this could be just the start of it.
Torres.
Into the box, Torres. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. At the plate, Brett Gardner. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Low roller, and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The 0-1 on its way. breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros nothing. Striding in for Houston, George Springer back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The count now at 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Alex Bregman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bounce to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Astros leave 1. Still down 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. And right into the shift. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Bullet back up the middle. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Digging in now, Greg Bird. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 3-0.
Huh? Yeah, I took it before. Yeah.
And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
It was
Thanks,
the
Matt.
sweep
I
that
talked
the
with
crack.
Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Instead of wall packing them, that's a good sweep though.
No left fielder, Michael.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Tyler White. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. One left for Houston. They trail in this one 3-0. Framber Valdez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Bregman into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second base.
So stepping in, Torres. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Chirinos is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
This is on the ground over to first. Bird gloves it, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
2 out, nobody on. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup, we have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
And he fouls this one off.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His first homer so far in the series, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Davinsky is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike every.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Greg Bird. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brenton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Jay Happ comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jay Happ.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's had some success. 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit softly down the line at first. Bird has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Torres. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half. Now the Cuban import,
leading up for the Astros.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Popped him up. Bird has a play. 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler White. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Joe Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ripped down the line. Bregman has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 0 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The catcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
Astros, the catcher, Robinson.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. James Paxton, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 65, James Paxton.
No.
Game gone.
I'm almost done.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
Like the captain of the team.
No, that's not the captain. He's got his name captain.
He gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And right into the shift.
Yeah, he just got his name captain.
And there's one away.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Third baseman number 2.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston.
I'm trying to debate, Mike, if I should carry on the girl character, I should make a guy. Because it's creepy to see dudes keep following my character around.
It's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road, but they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's that bad. I get at least 3-4 messages every day when I get on talking about some. You want to come over here? I help you make money, or this and that, or how old are you? I want to know how old are you, and this and this. Okay, I'm a guy, bro. Like,
I still want you to put back out though.
You don't want that shit, bro. I promise you don't.
One more look at the
I do it for you. Just
pitching performance.
Beware, bro. That's that. It's not even just that. Like before I made my character look like that, I still had a lot of people come at me, asking me, "Are you a girl? Are you a boy?"
You know what? I got messages friends only. So
and there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come
Probably
through
just keep my
and
girl.
lift your team to victory.
I don't want no guy
it was
character.
certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Good job, yes.
Why does it get rid of that 1-2?
A 5-0 finish tonight.
3,
New York take
7,
the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Luis Severino
5,
is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network.
No, I actually get rid of
everybody.
the 5. Where the 5 at? 2.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees.